1 year ago today, I posted this video. And it got over 45,000 views. It was the first time I've ever seen somebody customize a GK61, and I thought I'd give it a shot. How does it feel after a year? How does it look? How does it performance? And would I buy it again? What up, I'm Evan. Welcome back to the channel. If you don't already know, I do all kinds of tech stuff around the channel, so if you're new, thank you for stopping by. You already know what you gotta do down below. I appreciate all the love, and let's get right into it. So how does it feel? So I put Cherry MX Browns in because I got them for free, and a lot of the times when you use these kind of keyboards, the plastic kind of not so strong in the base keyboards, it can feel a little wrong. You can definitely see this when you're using expensive key switches. So when I was using the Cherry MX Browns with this GK61, it felt kind of weird at first, but I mean, in reality, it's just like any other keyboard. There were days where I would use it and it felt a little mushy, but that's because it hasn't been cleaned. But after I cleaned it and got all the hair out and food and dust, whatever was trapped inside of it, it felt pretty good. Without any lube and any extra modifications except for color, it feels really, really good, still to a year later. I've actually been switching between this and my MZ60 that I built a while ago, and I mean, I've always come back to this. It's nice feeling, you know? Now, how does it look? Now, there is some minor chips in the bottom because I didn't use clear coat as the final coat. If you don't already know, this keyboard, I called it cotton candy because it gives that cotton candy vibe, you know what I'm saying? The keyboard itself, it still looks fine. There's no actual like indents and stuff like that in the plastic, but for the paint, there is a lot of chipping. That's because it's been used a lot and it didn't have a final coat of clear coat. Keycaps have gotten a little worn out from the use and stuff. There might have been some spills here and there. We don't talk about that. But other than that, it looks as it was before. The cable is still doing really good. It hasn't really changed much. I've actually been using this coiled cable for both keyboards because I don't have a white coiled cable, which I am purchasing soon. But yeah, very solid look still, and all it would need really is a polish up. Now, how about some performance? I've been playing all kinds of games recently, and I've been trying to stream it over on Twitch. I have a kind of consistent schedule going on right now, so if you want to check that out, it's twitch.tv/EvanVro. Go check it out. But while playing, the keyboard still performs really well. The Cherry MX Browns obviously are not the top of the line switches. For example, you wouldn't want to use these compared to Speed Silvers as a performance keyboard, but using it as just a normal keyboard, I mean, it's nothing different than like a $20 keyboard you get at like Walmart. It still feels really good. It's easy to get across everything, even though it's got that 60% layout. What I need people to understand is that everybody has their keyboard preference, and personally, I don't mind the Cherry MX Browns, and they feel really nice when I'm gaming. I have no problems with the latency between them. Very simple. It's very nice. Another question that's come up in my mind is, would I want to buy this keyboard again? And that answer is yes. I would buy this keyboard dozens of times. I don't mind the plastic of the keyboard. Now, the only downside to it is it will affect the sound of the keyboard. Because it is made out of plastic and it has an aluminum plate, it's not going to be as flexible. It's not going to sound as great as it would be with a aluminum built case with maybe like a polycarbonate PCB. But for a starter keyboard enthusiast, if you're just trying to get into the keyboard world, which it's very difficult to nowadays, it is very expensive to get into the keyboard stuff, but if you are trying to get into this kind of stuff, it is the starter keyboard. I have a whole video coming soon talking about how to get into the keyboard world very soon, so make sure you're subscribed to know when these videos come out. And speaking about buying another GK61, I have plans on buying another GK61. So leave down in the comments what you guys think about another keyboard like that. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like these kind of videos, you already know what to do. Hit that like button down below and subscribe. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!